Welcome back. We'll continue in a minute. Alright, sorry about that. We're back. So, I haven't played this game in general in a few days. You know, I quit playing for a few days, and I got the every multiplayer trophy that isn't DLC I have for this game, and it was the most miserable shit. Emperor was the sole reason I quit playing this fucking game for a few days. I totally quit gaming for 2 days straight. But and I came back and played I think like another day or two, but I didn't touch this game.
Welcome.
Oh yeah, I don't know why my capacity increased by 1. That just randomly happened while I was playing. Oh yeah. I don't really remember where I left off on. Yeah, I can't claim as my inventory's full. I don't really remember what I did last. I don't even remember what I did last on this game. That's how long ago I played it. I know 4 days might not be that much to some. PvP in this game for the oh, what the hell is it called? Cyrodiil, where you conquer land and you take over the land and that stuff. That has to be the most hardest part because I'm a low level, so I can't go in there and just start fighting people and shit. I'm not gonna say what tricks I pulled to be able to get the help I needed for the trophy, but yeah, I probably won't play the mode again anytime soon. I won't play anything PvP in this game again, ever again, unless I need to. I guess we'll just equip this on both fingers. And I don't need another one of these. So let's talk to him and put everything.
Welcome.
Let's put everything from a set in here. Sorry for starting the video out this way. I didn't want to, but yeah. So we're gonna put some of these in here, like this one, this one. This one. No, that's full. That sucks, but hey. Sorry if I sound real sad. I'm not. I just, like I said earlier, after getting all them trophies for this, all the PvP trophies for this game, I've just. I like this game, but it kind of. I kind of lost my interest in it because of them. Cyrodiil was a pain in the ass. Don't even get. I don't even want to talk about Emperor. The only one that I really didn't have a problem with was Recruit, but that happened while I was playing. That happened when I was just fooling around and fucking around. Battlegrounds, the matchmaking, holy shit, that took forever. The matchmaking, that's what I'm talking about. I sat here quite a few times waiting a few minutes. I didn't look how the longest I waited. To be honest with everyone, I just pretty much blanked it out of my mind.
King Camoran Eridan knows his place. He made no
I pretty much don't remember most of it. And that's because I kind of, in the best way I could, forced myself to forget. Now, I don't remember if I showed this on stream, last stream or not, but I finished this area completely since the last time I played, and I started doing this area. And as you guys can see, I got pretty much some done, but then I stopped because obviously, like I said, I've done the PvP stuff. I was busy doing that. That was probably the longest I will ever play this game. Very rarely do I get so tired playing video games that I physically just... I don't want to say I passed out playing. I pretty much got to a point where I was just like, yeah, I gotta go to bed. I got up, went to bed, got up. I don't even know how many hours I slept. There's no way I got 8 hours. But never again. I'm never doing that again for a trophy. Who's this? Oh, this is for...
They should have been back by now. Captain Alhana said they'd meet us here after an evening of prayer, right?
That's cool to know.
That's what she said, but I don't see them. Maybe what the traveling merchant said is true.
What is that? Oh, it's a plant. Since the last time I streamed this game, I got 100% on Resident Evil either last night or this morning.
Taste our steel.
Draugr. I was gonna say something else, but better not.
Paralyzed. Don't think. Move.
Yeah. Oh, I bumped L1. I didn't even notice. I looked at my hand like, what the hell? And I realized, I'm like, oh yeah, I did press it. I looked down, I was so confused on how I clicked L1. Sorry about that. I still hate the whole you can't mount in combat. Alright, we'll stay here so we can try to grab that. Get this motherfucker next. Thank you. And I've been wanting to return to Final Fantasy VII. So I hit the game on my trophy list for a bit. In Final Fantasy VII, I couldn't get... I don't know, I just kind of gave up on it for a bit. So I hid the game on my trophy list for a bit. The remaster, I should say. I don't know if the original is playable on here. And I hid it for a bit. Because I don't want to say I gave up. I just couldn't get the shit and was like... So I hid it on my trophy list for a bit. And I just recently kind of unhid it because I'm like, yeah, I'll try and go back and get the rest of the shit that I need to do for hard mode. All I really need is some stuff for hard mode, and then booyakasha. There goes the platinum. I only got like 6 trophies, something like that. It's not a bad game. It's just, I don't know. The requirements for the platinum were just not cool. And that's not even talking about the part 2 of the remaster or whatever. Is he supposed to be this far? I feel like I've traveled forever. We're already 15 minutes in and I haven't even done a single quest. Hopefully there's a way shrine here. We're slowly getting back into the habit of how I used to be with this game. I should start talking louder so people can hear me. I listen to my... Sometimes when I'm editing the clips, like for when I go to post them on YouTube, I gotta look back and watch them and see what I'm gonna name the video. So I sat around and I watched, you know, a few minutes or to and think of something that I'm going to name the video as. And it's harder for me to name some videos sometimes because I'm like, we only did this quest for like 5 minutes. But I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to name it this because it happens in the video. And I know some other YouTubers do that because you watch their videos and it'll be like, I can't think of any examples, but it'll be named after something that happens in the game, which was like a 10-second funny moment that's never mentioned in the rest of the series.
Your own king declared us allies, but still, you turn us away.
Don't put words in my mouth, Dark Elf. I said you could enter Fort Armor, but the inn is full, so you can't stay. Official business of the kingdom takes precedence after all.
This is ridiculous, and we've come such a long way. We'll find somewhere else to rest. Somewhere not filled with such hate.
This dude seems like an asshole. Look back at his helmet. He's Dragonborn. Every time I hear something about Skyrim, not Skyrim specifically, but Skyrim's Dragonborn, all I can think about is the damn, I don't even know the name of the song. The Dragonborn song, when you open the game. Merrick!
My comrade, I am very glad to see you again.
Who are these strangers you've gathered?
This is the Council of Province Generals. They run the guild under the direction of the Guildmaster, and they're very concerned. I've been speaking to them about our experiences with the ghost of Jofnir and the attack on the Earthforge.
And what have they decided?
The Council feels that we need to further investigate Jofnir's death. You will be their eyes and ears, with Aleph assisting you. She's gone to get some air outside. She can explain in more detail.
I'll go find her then.
If anyone can get to the bottom of this, it's you and Aleph. She went for a walk to get some air. I think you'll find her near the docks. Stendarr, guard your steps, my friend.
Where's Seasval Color?
I wish I knew. I extend her Stendarr's grace, but the Council isn't willing to do the same. She disappeared from quarters after the attack on the Forge. They've actually ordered the rank and file to search for her.
I think that's suspicious. Do you think she's personally behind this?
No, I don't. But I'm one of the few. Aleph has already made up her mind as well. Not only does she think Colors ordered the attack, Aleph's convinced she murdered Jofnir. Damn it.
I'm suspicious of it. So, do I recognize... I recognize you, but I think you're just like a basic character model. I thought that said Rasm. That's why I looked. Alright, let's talk to everybody.
Peace be upon you, comrade. Good to see you at my little meeting.
Your meeting?
Yes, comrade. My meeting. I am the Countess Hakruba, daughter of Tiganus, Flower of the Sands, and Province General of High Rock. This meeting was called at my request, as I have the honor of leading the council.
The Guildmaster doesn't lead?
The Guildmaster sets the goals of the guild as a whole. The council interprets her wishes at the province level. As head of the council, I resolve disputes and ensure we are working hand in gauntlet with the Guildmaster.
Goodbye. Nice meeting you. Let's talk to you.
So nice to be holding this meeting in Skyrim. Perhaps later we can go for a run out to one of the Dragon Shrine ruins. Always a good fight, Strugger.
Aren't dragons a myth?
Ha!
No.
Aren't you a milk-drinking simpleton? Skyrim is littered with relics from the time of the dragons. Shrines, tombs. Trust me, comrade. Many are the lies and stories told to children. Dragons do not number among them.
You must be the one Mary gets some movement round here.
You seem uneasy.
By the green, I am uneasy. All this talk of death and magic. Give me something I can hit. I didn't become Province General of Valenwood through quiet meditation. I got this post through action.
By the Divines, it's good to see you here.
You too. That's not why we're here.
You
for
look
asking that.
formidable, comrade. Perhaps one day you'd care to spar with Razim, yes?
Perhaps. Why are you so confident?
This one is the Province General of Elsewhere. She has earned the name Iron Ear and fights like a champion of Thizrini Arena. You'd do well to watch your tongue, my friend.
I don't know. What's... Oh, that's just armor. I was looking at it. Okay, so we gotta go talk... Oh, Ayla's right here. No, I thought she was out... They said she was outside, and then all of a sudden she's all the way over here, and...
Let's ride.
She didn't even... I'm guessing that was a player that just leveled up, right? No. That was loud. For me, that was loud. I don't know how my game audio and microphone compare to Twitch. I've got this way shrine, and then we're going to talk to Aleph.
I don't deserve this.
The Jukto should never have attacked even. They got what they deserve.
Go forward.
Cities are as alive, fickle, and uncertain as people.
Did I run
Some are
past her?
good,
Oh, I
some
did.
bad. Some give you gifts, others rob you blind.
You have spoken to Merrick then, seen the council. It is about time we acted.
Good to see you too, Aleph.
This one apologizes, comrade. She has been urging action for some time. Finally, to be able to... We have been tasked with investigating Jofnir's death, yes?
What do you want me to do? Sorry.
Jofnir kept a room nearby. Aleph gave instructions no one was to be allowed inside until we arrived. I shall keep watch here. Enter Jofnir's quarters and search for something. Anything to suggest a road to travel.
I'll let you know what I find.
Aleph knew she could trust you.
So, quick question, or quick questions. Sorry about that. The stupid PlayStation voice control popped up. Anyways, why aren't you with the Council and Merrick?
Too many voices. All of them very important, used to being heard. They want this mystery solved, and they want it solved now. They are used to combat, direct action. All this thinking hurts their heads.
Not you?
Aleph would have hoped you'd notice by now. This one loves to fight, loves the thrill of combat. But a thorny puzzle, a tricky lock, a track to follow in the woods, just as much fun as a blade in a brawl.
Alright, let's go. I was gonna ask her something else, but I think the one I was gonna ask her disappeared. Oh, that's not even his house. You think she would have been down here? Nah, I suppose. Then again, she's crossed the thing. She could keep an eye from there. I wonder if she can... Achievement furniture? I'll look into that stuff off stream. Oops. If you guys want to read that, you always can. I
Why
read
is
it
it
myself.
my hands always seem to be cold?
And last but least, thought I seen something glowing over here. Guess not. Did he have a bookshelf? Always looking for those good old bookshelf things. For the Mages Guild. That's what they're called. Totally didn't forget. I don't know how to level up the Mages Guild. I'll have to look into that and see if I can find locations for the books that you grab specifically.
What have you found?
Jofnir visited a place called Ragnarth and spoke of meeting someone.
Interesting, interesting. Ragenthar is a dwarven ruin. Why would he? We must travel there, comrade. See if we can uncover more.
There were a number of Dwemer relics in his quarters.
Relics? Jofnir was no scribe. He was like most Nords this one has met. A Warhammer diplomat. The guild lost some contracts because of it, but the rank and file loved him.
There was a soul gem and gem fragments in his quarters.
Now Aleph is truly surprised. The guildmaster had the magical prowess of a particularly slow horse. What was he doing at that ruin?
Perhaps we should go to Windhelm as well. His journal mentioned he stopped there.
Good thought. Perhaps some in the guild hall saw him there. This one suggests you question our comrades in Windhelm. Aleph will meet you nearby. She has some preparations to make.
Where should I meet you?
There is a bridge just outside the Windhelm gates. Meet Aleph there, and we will journey to Ragnar together.
As you say. Wait, so we're gonna fast travel there. Like I usually do. Let me, I guess Windhelm is up here. Didn't know that. Okay. I'm gonna move myself around in my chair. Like I say every stream, sorry if you guys can hear my fan. It's been hot last few days. I might put my air conditioner in. I said might. Usually that I turn on, and I don't like turning them on and off, but while I'm streaming,
help us out here.
Can't help
We have
it.
deadlines to meet.
You know the rules. No one's allowed inside.
It looks the exact same, but in a way it looks different. Hello, laddie.
Nice to see you, comrade. Our numbers aren't what they used to be. Live by the sword and all that.
Did you ever see Guildmaster Jofnir come through?
Sure, I remember him here, but not his business. I think he spoke with Akita a few times. I wish he was still around. Be interested to hear what he thinks of this contract, knowing the council's all torn up about it.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, you know. The Guild has always been about our short, simple contracts. One and done was the mantra a lot of the lads used. Now this long-term thing with the anchors? The coin's good, but it's a big change. Not everyone likes it, that's all.
Thanks, Riyadh. I don't know how to say his name.
Welcome to the hall, comrade. I bet you've got some good tales to tell of our war on the anchors.
Actually, I'm here to ask about the former Guildmaster Jofnir. Did you ever see him here?
Sure, of course. Had me set out some supplies for him a few times. He said he was going out to Ragenthar, that weird old Dwemer ruin. I kept telling him the mages had already emptied it out, but he kept telling me he needed to go.
What was that about the Mages Guild?
Studying it and such. Ragenthar is weird. unique, I guess you'd say. See, nobody really knows where it is. Physically, that is. It has an entrance near here, right? But the mages say stepping through the door is some kind of,
Some kind of...
tempo. Temporospatial claudication. I think that's what they call it. Anyway, it means the ruins inside are all scooped out of time and space. There are entrances to the place all over Tamriel, but nobody knows where it really is.
Thanks for your time. Ooh, my game stuttered there. Kind of made me think it was going to crash.
Looking to crack some Daedric skulls?
Did you ever see Guildmaster come in here?
Yes. He actually visited a few times in the months before he died. Always came into town dirty and smelling like boots after a hard march. Never asked why. Didn't seem like a thing he was likely to tell me.
Right, thanks.
Go carefully, comrade. Uncertain times in Tamriel. Only thing you can be sure of is a good weapon. Go carefully, comrade.
Got stuck on her little old noggin. So I'm kind of interested in where the Fighters Guild storyline is going. I think she's a traitor. I don't want to say it, but I think she is. Sees all colors, I mean. I don't know, it's possible that maybe just coincidental, but I think there's more to it. Because if we've been part of the Fighters Guild for I don't know how long. I think this is like the 6th mission, so not that long. But we haven't seen, I don't remember seeing or hearing anything really about all these guild leaders ever coming together or anything like this. So if they're all coming together and she's not here and no one can get in contact with her, either she got killed too or she's gone. She was whatever they want to call her, spy. I don't know. So I don't know. So I'm a little suspicious personally. Alright. Can you... Aleph.
Welcome. This one is anxious to get moving. Aleph will lead the way to Ragnthar if you're ready.
Lead the way, ma'am.
Here we go. Try to keep up, yes?
Okay.
Follow, comrade. This one cannot wait to taste the air in Ragnthar.
Poor Lower Yogrim. What a crying
Jofnir
shame
visits
that's
a
turned out to
remote
be.
Dwemer ruin just before his death. No coincidence. And now the guild openly opposes a Daedric prince. Risky, risky. To throw the guild against such power, foolish. This one remembers when we fought goblins, bandits. Small contract.
You know you don't have to stop every time you want to say something,
yes.
right?
Almost there. Be on your guard.
I've played a little more Assassin's Creed 3. I'm on the episode 3 for Tyranny of King Washington.
And here we are, Ragnthar.
The story is just kind of just... ugh. To me, that is. Let's talk to her.
Welcome to Ragnthar. The barrier here is a relic of its builders. They did something very strange to
Strange, like what?
Ragnthar is twisted out of space. This entrance here will allow us in. But it is not really here, if that makes sense. Lucky for us, Aleph came prepared. She can bring the door into focus. Let us inside.
And how does one do that?
In her travels, Aleph has learned little tricks and techniques. She has fought mages, Daedra, the undead, even werewolves. You don't hunt monsters as long as she has without learning a thing or two.
After you, then.
This one will just be a moment.
You know, I wonder if there's different stories if you're, choose different races. Not races, there's Ebonheart Pact and there's two others.
Sound of gears. Watch yourself.
I wonder if you get different... I didn't want to talk to her. I wonder if you get two different things if you, or three different. Sorry about that. Yawn out of the blue. 3 different campaigns, I mean. Search for clues. Like what do you say, game? Whoa.
An impressive tactic. Are you well, comrade? Did it harm you?
Nah. What's going on, though?
A protective barrier. With something inside, Aleph can sense a great power here. Formidable. But this one knows a spell to negate it.
You can bring it down?
Not without your assistance. Aleph will subdue the crystals. You must destroy them. Your window will be short. The spell is taxing, and Aleph can only maintain it for so long. Be quick.
Got it. I think I'm ready.
Prepare yourself. Move your paws quickly. Now, destroy the crystals.
I started playing Skull and Bones. I think it was around before last stream. I've been playing it. I took that 2-day break, but I was playing it before that.
Now to examine the body.
Why the hell do I yawn so much when I'm streaming? I find it annoying as shit because I know people don't want to be hearing that. Anyways, I'm gonna guess this has something to do with, obviously it has something to do, but I'm wondering if it's Jofnir himself.
That did not sound good. It is a trap.
That's over with, I suppose.
Only because it might be worth some shit.
An aurora here.
Oh, what is that? What's an aurora? Damn, she's strong. Is she this strong? Hey, that's the, I like that armor.
Life isn't a fairy tale.
Yeah, it is.
Sometimes villains get...
Aleph is pleased to have you at her side.
Aleph, there was a guild insignia on the corpse.
Let Aleph see. This is Jofnir's. His body here, but why? He was to be interred near his home in Eastmarch.
The barrier was around his body specifically.
Keeping us out, yes. But perhaps also keeping him in. Aleph has tried to have Jofnir summoned from Aetherius, and it has never worked. Perhaps now, Aleph has an idea.
So what's up?
Perhaps with the barrier down, we speak to him directly. This one knows how to reach out. Aleph can draw him to this place, so close to his body. What do you say? Are you ready to get some answers?
Yep.
You have seen the spirit of Jofnir, but always just for a moment. This one believes we can summon him, speak to him, learn who murdered him.
Can you shut your fucking mouth and actually do it?
Aleph told you she has power. Magical gifts, connections to lands beyond. She will use them to draw the spirit to this place. Then we shall see, yes? We begin.
Just do it already.
Aleph will start the ritual.
Who summons me?
Hush, spirit. Aleph will ask the question.
What do you wish to know? I will tell you what I can.
Aleph demands the name of your murderer. Who killed you, Jofnir?
It was the Argonian. My subordinate sees all colors.
This one knew it would be so. Begone, spirit. Aleph is done with you.
I have done as you asked. Release me to walk in Sovngarde.
Go. Aleph will call for you again, soon.
So if it's...
Sovngarde indeed.
So before we talk to her, if his body was here, trapped in this tomb, then why was he able to reach out to me multiple times and talk to me?
You heard the guildmaster. Sees all colors. She murdered Jofnir.
It's not that hard to believe.
Perhaps for you, this one has suspected all along. The lizard was the one to become guildmaster. The lizard was the one who set us on this crusade. Aleph smelled something foul on the wind.
There's probably is a lore reason, but if there is, I wonder what the lore reason for them speaking in third person is. What happens now?
Find Merrick and the council. They are probably still in their mood at Fort Amul. They need to know about this, and they will heed your word. Aleph shall remain and search for more clues.
I'll see it done, shawty. She got them apple bottom cloth boots with her feet with the fur. That was horrible, but hey. Ooh. I like leveling my skills personally.
Is there something I can do?
While I'm thinking about it, I might as well do this. See, why is this one always lit up? I don't know. I find that annoying. I don't find it annoying specifically in this game. I just find it annoying in a lot of games when you have an exclamation marker, or hell, real life for anything that has like a little thing like that on it, but it won't go away. Let's head back here and grab this.
Let's hit the trail.
Once we finish, give me a sec. Once we finish proving the deed, we're gonna go do the... Are we on? Yeah. Yeah, then it's Valley of Blades. I was thinking about making a video for some of my older games I streamed, like say Mass Effect, where I read a bunch of the codexes, but who really wants to sit there and watch that? I don't know, I'd like to do it, but I did recently post a video on there for Mass Effect I'm talking about, for the all invitations to the apartment. I don't know if I actually got all invites, but that's the ones that I had available in my game. I had that video sitting around PlayStation and I forgot to post it on YouTube a while ago.
Why do you
so I
hate
did.
us, Maud? Your own king declared us allies, but still, you turn us away.
Don't put words in my mouth, Dark Elf. I said you could enter the
Right behind you, partner.
Yep, you always are right behind me. Right behind moi.
It's nice to see another strong guild member around here. Our numbers aren't what they used to be. Live by the sword and all that.
Let's see what do you got for sale? I do want this. Guess we can sell some of this stuff like that. What else did I want to sell? Or something else I had I wanted to sell. I'll wait till my inventory's full.
What news do you have?
It's very bad, Merrick. Sees all colors killed him.
I didn't even want to let myself think it. When she disappeared after your visit to the Iliad ruin. What is your proof, my friend? The Council will need solid evidence.
A-Sniff summoned him in Ragnathar.
Aelif did what? Stendar's breath, that's disgusting. I'll have to talk to her when she returns. But I suppose it did answer our concerns. Oblivion take lizards and cats both.
I hope that's a saying, and he's not saying to kill them all. What's the next step?
Seize all colors will be found and thrown in a cell. Stay in touch, comrade. We will need you when the time comes. Until then.
The fuck you mean stay in touch? I gotta level up my guild so you'll talk to me. Otherwise, yo, bitch ass won't do nothing. I'm the one doing all the work here. Well, I suppose Aelif did help me get the information. I don't know. Your guild would be miserable and a failure without my help. You got anything else to say?
This is not good news.
Were it solely up to me, I'd have her head on a pike.
Oh, I know.
I bet things are gonna get really interesting round here.
My homeland ablaze and the guild split asunder. I never thought I'd live to see the day.
Okay, let's go to the Valley of Death. I meant a Valley of Blades. I got a song stuck in my head. That's not the right line. Okay, let's head this way. That's funny. That don't happen all the time. But, yeah. So, I think I looked it up while I was streaming the one day, and seeing Manamarco. Manamarco's in every game. Or not every game, multiple games. Which I don't know which ones he is and isn't. Okay, so we gotta head to here. So he's in Daggerfall, Oblivion, and this game. Kind of cool. Didn't know, I guess. I don't know much about Daggerfall. Oh, he really is in Oblivion. Huh. So let me, while I'm on stream, thinking about it, I'm gonna open Steam real quick. So I only own Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim Special Edition. I don't own the first few games. There's probably a reason behind that. Let's go talk to Sai Sahan.
Honor and faith to you, my friend. We are nearly ready to depart. My Lord Varen requested that Tharn and Snow Lily join us, for safety's sake. Though I have seen fewer places as tranquil as the Valley of Blades.
Why do we need to go to the Valley of Blades?
An old friend, Kasura, dwells there. Before I was captured, I placed an enchanted ring in her keeping. The ring is a key of sorts. Without it, we will not be able to open the secret chamber where the Amulet of Kings lies hidden.
Hello. Seems like the second game is free. Tell me about Kasura.
She was my first mentor and instructor. A true master of blades. She still trains young swordsmen in the valley, though she deems worthy of her instruction.
What does she teach? I feel like we met her. I think I did a quest for them.
Swordsmanship, but much more than that. Her teachings revolve around a trinity of body, blade, and brilliance. The sword singers of old were said to be masters of all three. Oh, look, there will be time for questions later. Are you ready to depart?
Yes, I'm ready.
I'll open a portal to hasten your journey.
Oops, shoot. After this story mission, I think we go back to side missions. Yeah. So, just finish Fighters Guild, proving the deed. Then it's Valley of Blades. Then, now it's Melator, or whatever. I'm gonna talk to him.
Do you smell the scent of burning embers in the air? Oh, we may be in for a treat if Kasura is teaching the firewalk.
I feel like this is such a stupid question. Which way are we heading?
The Abbey is just down the path. We're fortunate that my Lord Varen opened a portal for us. This landslide appears to have blocked the valley's only approach.
What could have caused it?
I cannot say. I've never known these mountains to experience earthquakes. Strange.
Let's go.
It is strange to return to these mountains. Memories of youth flood my mind, each one bringing its own sorrow or its own smile.
Oh, joy. We've been here less than 5 minutes and Sahan is already getting maudlin and weepy.
Shut up, Tharn. Don't let him get to you, Sai. Let him roll his eyes. Maybe he'll find a brain back there.
Kasura often said that rudeness is a weak man's imitation of strength. She is wise beyond her years. You will like her, Snow Lily.
I'm not used to having, what, 5 people follow me?
What is this?
These 4 plus my
quickly
chicken
Kasura.
thing,
So
dog,
much destruction.
cat, whatever.
What could have done this?
I'm afraid
called?
I've seen this before. Keep an
Whoa.
eye skyward, Titanborn.
My friends are dead. 1,000 curses upon the worms.
Kasura!
She's alive, isn't she? I didn't even finish the quest with them.
Sasahan. Intruders.
There she is.
Cultists. They attacked the Abbey. So many of my
Kasura,
students have fallen.
are you in? The Abbey is in ruins, Kasura. How could they?
Gigantic beast. Like nothing I've ever seen. Cultists. They're opening rift to oblivion.
No. Save your strength, Kasura. We will make them pay. I promise you.
What do you think? Trap?
It's only a trap if you don't know about it. I assume everything is a trap, therefore, it's a challenge.
You two argue like a bunch of children. Let's go kill some cultists.
In the name of Moloch Baal, come forth and destroy his enemies!
Please distract the enemies while I fight this thing.
The day is ours.
Whatever I'm doing. Well, I use my magical powers.
Heed me, Daedric minions, and obey!
I'm glad they disappear when you do it. Metamarco talking shit and he ain't getting nothing. He's getting his ass kicked.
Come forth and feast.
Titan returns.
Sahan and company at last. My pet has been waiting for you.
Eye skyward. Here it comes.
Okay, that's just a normal dragon. I was thinking that was from below. It reminded me of Baldur.
Die, Sahan. Where is the amulet of kings?
I should update my skills list for this. He died! He really is getting his ass kicked. Come on, Titan. I need to back up from him. Oh, come on, we're so close, guys. Come on. Nice! And he didn't. I don't think he's gonna drop the loot. I'm glad I don't have to revive Bastion. Surprised they don't have something like that. They probably do.
Well fought. Sasahan travels with worthy companions.
I remember you. Are you injured?
My injuries are not serious. What are a few more scars to an old warrior? Scars have the virtue of reminding us that our past is real. My students and my home have not fared half so well.
We have
glad
come.
to see you.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Curious why you are here.
I'm still not used to that like random space in between of the silence for a second or two. We've come for the ring. Is it safe?
I did not find the Ring of Stendarr's mercy, but now that the King of Worms knows you are here, it is only a matter of time before he launches another attack.
Then we must collect that ring and leave quickly.
Indeed. Atop the eastern stair is the secret entrance to the ancestral crypt. The ring is within.
He's gonna... I feel like Metamarco's listening in or something right now. Alright. Team, squadron, 4 companions, whatever we call ourselves, let's head out.
Follow me. The hidden entrance will not be obvious.
Band of
Why would a crypt
hooligans.
need a secret entrance.
It's a wonder there's an unplundered crypt in all of Skyrim. You Nords could learn a thing or two from the builders of Hammerfell.
Perhaps Hammerfell could also teach Nibene the virtue of good manners.
I forget there's so many regions to this game, or to these games. Okay. I thought they were going to keep talking, but they didn't.
I can feel the presence of my ancestors whenever I come here. I am burdened with a great responsibility to honor their sacrifice and uphold their legacy.
Your ancestors are here?
Aye, along with some of the most renowned sword singers who ever lived. We must tread carefully and with great respect.
What is the reason she hid the ring here?
We both thought it would be well protected in the Valley of Blades. The most gifted young swordsmasters of Hammerfell are invited to train with Kasura. The town was bristling with strength and steel before the Titans showed up.
How did Marco find out about it?
I cannot say. Perhaps someone told him of my past. Perhaps he pried the memory from me during my time in the Halls of Torment. Either way, I am to blame for the Valley's destruction. No one I love will be safe until Marco has been dealt with.
Perhaps Abner Tharn turned on us, and we don't know yet. We'll stop him.
And I shall need a proper weapon. Kasura said that my father's greatsword lies with the ring. It seems proper that I should wield it in his honor.
Let's go. I didn't even notice he didn't have a weapon.
Tread lightly. Few living have been permitted to walk among these honored dead.
Is that a... It is a skeleton. That was a statue. That's kind of... weird. Thought I heard a skeleton behind me. I think that was my little chicken. Ooh.
The Vad Hunding, son of Frandardo Hunding, Helhanse no Shira, the greatest of the Sword Saints. The hearth of every household in Hammerfell has a small alcove. Greatest work, the Book of Circles. Ra'aba was a warrior of great renown. He fought alongside Frendar Hunding in the 7 great battles against the armies of Hira, and survived. At the final battle at Hatu Mountain, more than 300,000 gave their lives. The twins of Sword and Spear, Rahasa and Rahuzar.
I didn't even notice.
And their mother, Anse Satame, the Tigress of Dragonstar.
I wonder if you meet these guys in Daggerfall. I don't know much about the first 2 games. You gonna talk more about him? Or not?
Anse Kalam, master of polearms, and his daughter, Ra'adia. They swept through these mountain passes like a tempest, driving out the bandit tribes that had harassed our people for 2 decades. The ring and my father's sword lie at the back of the crypt. We must hurry.
I don't know how he's supposed to interact with them. Because he's talking, but he's not talking. We'll wait for him to come up here.
Seems fitting that the Ring of Stendarr's mercy lies with my father's greatsword. We will need both for the battles that lay before us. By the sword of my father, Nazir Ataf-Sahan, I pledge myself to the destruction of Marco and the liberation of Tamriel from the tyranny of the god of schemes, Molag Bal.
Why are you here?
The ring is yours. Guard it well. I must return to my students to begin the long task of rebuilding.
I will protect it better than your students could. Will you come with us?
Thank you, but I cannot leave the Valley of Blades. I must bury the dead and tend to the wounded.
I must return with the ring, but perhaps Sai Sahan and the others can help. So we're just gonna offer them up?
You would lead me to the ring eventually. Give it to me.
Your presence defiles this
Where is
place,
he?
Marco.
Give me the ring, and I might spare your pathetic lies.
We struck down your Titan, and we'll strike you down soon enough.
The Titan was a prelude to what's to come if you continue to defy me.
Defy you? Your delusions of godhood are laughable, you ignominious corpse herder.
Very well, then. I'll simply take the ring from your corpses.
You can dream on, but you won't dream out.
How dare you raise the honor dead to fight your battle?
Give them everything you've got. Courage brings victory. Attack!
This dude is going for everybody that he can. Could you imagine they make it a sequel like The Elder Scrolls 6 and it has people in it from all the previous games, like the Vestige, the Hero of Kavach, the Dragonborn, and you gotta go through this and fight them. Random skills like just from the games that you can
The next
get.
time you hide something from the most powerful necromancer in all of Tamriel, you might reconsider hiding it in a bloody tomb.
Yeah, a tomb with great swords masters. I can't imagine how hard this would be without all these people backing us up. Oh, Lyris is down. Hey, this is the most I've ever seen him fight. He actually does fight.
Hold the line! They must
Hold the line! Abner Tharn, I had him for some side mission or prologue or something. Something I had him with me, and he was the laziest companion I ever had. I'm saving my energy. I can't fight because I'm going through a tomb. Luckily, I had Bastion here to back me up. No. We're fighting some of the greatest swordsmen, or they think they're the greatest swordsmen. I don't know if they're actually. Technically.
Rest in peace, honored dead.
Souls of my ancestors, I will avenge Manamarka's blasphemy.
Where did she go? Where's Kasuma? She's still up here? Oh. Hey, while you're burying your dead up there, you want to rebury these guys? I know, we just killed them, but hey. I left them in one piece. Mostly. Where'd he go?
The ring is ours for the time being. Guard it well.
I'll guard it. As lightly as I can.
You must return to the harborage and give it to Lord Varen. It will remain safe in his keeping until it is time to travel to Sancrator. Lyris, Abner, and I will remain here to help Kasura bury the dead and tend to the injured.
How will I return?
Lord Varen has been observing our progress. He will open a portal for you to return. There it is, at the top of the stairs. Go, quickly!
So why will I tell him what happened if he has been observing our progress? I'll tell him what happened.
The damage is great, but if you had not arrived when you did, there would be nothing left to rebuild. Be safe in the coming days, my friends. I look forward to your return.
The Abbey of Blades will rise from these ashes. If I survive the dark path we must walk, I will return to help Kasura shape a new generation of Blade Masters.
A noble goal, Sai. Perhaps I'll join you. For now, we should see to the survivors.
You continue to surprise me, Sahan. And just when I thought I had you
No, shoot. Alright, let's go talk to Baron. Looks weird here with just... When did he get here?
I understand you visited the Halls of Torment. Marvelous place, marvelous. I'm not a fan of the tortured screaming, but otherwise it's quite lovely.
Goodbye. I didn't even know he was here. It does look pretty empty without them all here. The game, I'm glad I turned my brightness off. It looks so much better in this game. See, they do give you different books.
In my mind's eye, I witnessed your battle with the worm cult and with the undead Unsay abominations. Your mission was successful, was it not?
Here's the ring. The Abbey of Blades is destroyed.
I witnessed the Titan's assault and sensed the deaths of many innocents. It is a great and terrible loss. Sahan and the others will need time to aid Kasura. I will contact you when they return and we will begin the journey to Sankator.
Complete main quest chapter 4.5. Wonder how many people have gotten that quest done before the PvP quest or PvP achievements, or after, I should say. I don't know where I want to go next. I know we gotta go to the one place, but I don't know. I'm in between on it.
Right behind you, partner.
Okay, we're gonna head here. I know by the time we get there, Varen will probably already up here. So I think I know where I got to travel, but I'm actually going to, before we travel there, I'm actually gonna grab... Oh, I don't have a quest to go there. Huh. So we're just gonna go travel there out of pure enjoyment. Yeah, this has probably been the first time I made the trip here and I didn't run past any enemies, get shot at. See, hell, I didn't even see an enemy.
Something wonderful about wandering a city's streets with no destination.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just wanna... Where is it? I think it's down here, isn't it? It's over here. Right here. Let's go check Greenshade first. So we got all the story. So we gotta head up here to this place next for the... Let me read the thing I was reading before and see where the first location is. Give me a second to... Oh, this one seems pretty small. Questline, I mean. So where? Location Velen Harbor. Was this it? No. I'm gonna guess it's somewhere that we can travel to. Yep, right here. Hiccup, sorry about that. did we already do? No, we didn't. I like how the map I read said 8. What was that quest for? Oh. I don't... Oh, yeah. No? Yeah, why doesn't it show this symbol? Whatever. So this is for anyone that wants to catch up. I'll give you a minute or two to read it. I know I haven't streamed this game in a few days. Okay, let's head there. Fire! Let them have it! You know, if I ever had one of them soundboards set up where people pay and they play stupid sound effects, I'd probably end up removing it because I'd be playing a game like this and be crapping myself. Someone would click something and scare me, terrify me out of the blue.
Please, you have to help. They're trapped. There is no help coming, and they don't know it.
Who, what, where, when, why?
Lieutenant Efron ordered me to rescue civilians trapped in the trade hall in the Mages Guild. The Red Guards and the Drablog Wood Orc clan attacked. They're everywhere. And we scattered. Even the captain's missing.
What can I do to help?
Sergeant Lenarie will be here soon. She's the lieutenant's right arm, but she can't be everywhere at once. Can you get the townsfolk from the trade hall and Mages Guild out? Send them here to the Fighters Guild barracks.
I'll take care of it.
The Drablog will show no mercy. Please, get into the Mages Guild and the trade hall quickly. If the townsfolk are still alive, you'll find them there.
Yes, ma'am. Honestly, these just look like a bunch of Dominion soldiers. To me, it looks like a bunch of Dominion soldiers. It don't even look like people were supposed to be fighting. I can shoot back. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't shoot back. I know a place they can't get me.
Huzzah!
Enemies honestly hate water in this, and I shouldn't say this game. Pretty much any Elder Scrolls or older Fallout games, they don't. Fallout, I think Fallout 76 and Fallout 4 are the only ones that I've played personally, and this one, that where enemies don't instantly die to water. I shouldn't say not, because in Fallout 3 they kind of just floated. Fallout 3 in New Vegas, they just floated. Skyrim too. Yeah. No, I'd say yeah. I'd say mostly the newer games, they don't really float. They actually have better programmed AI. Is that the right word? Or smarter? Oblivion, I haven't played much Oblivion to say if they do or don't.
Victory is cruel. Defeat is worse.
Hello.
We're going to die! We're all going to die!
Get your scared ass to the Fighters Guild. The lieutenant needs help driving off the invaders.
Alone? I can't fight them by myself. I saw what they did to the others. Haven't you seen the bodies? If I hide here, maybe they'll take what they want and leave.
The Fist of Thalmor need everyone they can get, ma'am.
Really? The Thalmor are still here? I heard their captain ran away or was killed. Maybe we've got a chance with them on our side. Belen Harbor's my home. I'll fight for it.
They're grab this bookshelf? Nope. I'm not gonna grab every single bookshelf. I'm gonna obviously miss a few, but I'll try to grab as many as I can for the collectibles. Ooh, that's... I don't think I've ever seen a book like this. Yo. Literal scaredy cat.
I can't believe it. I'm going to lose everything.
Get to the Fighters Guild. The lieutenant needs help fighting off invaders.
Fight? I don't even know how to hold a weapon. What can I do?
You can fight beside the Fist of Thalmor and take back the harbor.
The Fists of Thalmor? I thought they abandoned Velen Harbor. If they're still here, maybe there's a chance. All right, I'll help.
Hey. Cool. I don't think campfires attracting people is a good thing, Bastion. I think that's what he said. I say that is because in this game, someone gets attracted to it, it'll be freaking Manamarco exploring. It'll come up and kill you. Or it'll be someone like me in Skyrim on a killing spree for as a random ass werewolf. What's funny about them two games is when I played Skyrim and I was a werewolf, I'd run around and randomly kill people. And that was literally so I would get the perk tree. Complete the perk tree. That was the only reason I did it. I think some of the books like this, I recognize that name. I know I've seen it multiple times in the game, but I think it's in Skyrim? I don't know how much longer I'm going to play this game on stream.
The day will be ours!
Haven't we been here? I feel like we were in this exact... No, that was Green Shade, I think.
Move.
Yeah, I remember this room being locked, and it was like to the basement or whatever. Are they both upstairs? No.
The invaders crossed the bridge. They've taken over the entire town.
The Fists of Thalmor need help retaking the city.
The Fists of Thalmor? I thought they ran off. But how can they take back our entire town? There aren't enough of them. I heard the captain got killed in the first wave along with her men.
Actually, Lieutenant Ran is organizing a militia at the Fighters Guild.
Well, they've got me. Give me a weapon and I'll learn how to fight. Thanks for finding me. I don't think I could have done anything on my own.
Can you move your ass out of the way? Oh, I was trying to use that bookshelf. Trying to. Not very successful on it, but hey. You see him hiding over here now? He's right here. You gotta get through him to get to me.
I'm wounded. I need some help. Damn drublog. If I had a weapon, I'd slit a few of their throats before they got me.
Head of the Fighters Guild, the Fists of Thalmor have a bajillion weapons for us.
The Fists of Thalmor are still alive, and they've got weapons. Good. I'd rather smash skulls with a mace, not my bare hands.
Find the lieutenant. He's forming a militia. I thought that was a she.
Can't wait to give those drublog what's coming to them. Hope the lieutenant has a good morning star. I like weapons I can swing.
I always forget weapons like Morningstar exist until people either mention it or I see it. Yeah, the original Resident Evil 4, not a bad game by any means, but man, Professional was not... It was a lot more easier than what's it called? Than the remake. I think I played the remake on the second hardest difficulty. The remake isn't bad, it's just... Sometimes there's too many enemies in certain areas, and they're just frustrating. That was pretty much... I think that was my problem with it. Because I did the first run, and I finished it solo, and I think I did the second run for a few achievements off stream.
Nice work. I'll train our volunteers as quick as I can. Lieutenant Aaron wouldn't wait for us. He took a few of the more hot-tempered civilians and headed across the bridge. He thinks the captain is still alive.
You want me to stop his ass?
No, but I don't want a good officer dying for one that might already be dead. Lieutenant Aaron is young, but he's one of the best lieutenants we have. The captain? Let's just say we can always get more like her.
Was the captain the one I talked to? You don't have... I'm ready to go find him. I didn't realize that was a good guy for a second. I suppose it should have thrown me off that they didn't detect me when I'm literally standing right behind, practically on his feet. Oh no, this ain't the guy we talked to.
You made it. Thank you for rallying these brave men and women. We stand a chance now.
The sergeant urges caution.
She does. I'm surprised. The sergeant's one of the hardest fighters I know. We can't let up. The captain either died fighting or she needs our help. Either way, we have to push on.
We should get moving. What should we do next?
We need to alert the rest of the Broken Coast. I want to send a runner to Deepwoods, just in case we can't take back the harbor. I'll keep pushing forward on the slim chance the captain's alive. But I have an idea that needs your help.
What you need, boy?
The Droblog hold the landward gate out of Velen Harbor. I need you to clear the way for the runner. When the road's clear, blow this signal horn, and one of our sprinters will take word to Deepwoods.
I can do that.
The rest of the militia and I will stop the Droblog from burning this area to the ground. I'll make one of the buildings atop the hill into a makeshift headquarters. When the runner clears the gate, meet us up there.
Aye, aye, Lieutenant.
To arms!
Our stamina is ass in this game. I love when they run. I'm being sarcastic. I find that shit annoying.
I'm off to Deepwoods. Wish me luck.
No, I say it's annoying because their like tether system will follow you all the way across the map. Then as soon as you know, attack them or get attacked, they run off. Like, nah, get your ass back here, boy. The militia ain't doing shit against them, but hey. You see I'm laughing at the dead, don't you? So get your orcish ass out of here. Sit your ass down, boy. Had to take off his shirt on his noggin.
The militia? Are they all right? I tried to lead them, but the droblog...
They're here. It looks like they made it.
I couldn't wait for them. Ran ahead. Too far ahead. Impatience. My curse. The captain, if she's alive... Sergeant Linaria is in charge. She's got to save Velen Harbor. Now.
They'll pay for this. Oh yes, they'll pay.
Who said that? Oh.
Lieutenant Aaron's gone. Damn idealistic bastard. I tried to protect him, but he wouldn't let me. Look, we've got to do what he asked. We must free Velen Harbor. But do something for me first. Kill the bastard that killed him.
You know which idiot killed him?
Chief Mockhook, the leader of the Droblok. I didn't realize what he'd done until I got in here, when it was too late.
You know what? Shut up.
I bet he's
I got it. I'm
gonna
kill him.
That bastard's blood on my sword, I can't. I told the lieutenant I'd protect the civilians. I'll start moving the militia toward the warehouse district. Meet me at the bridge when Chief Mockhook is dead.
She's doing a better job than he is already. I'll take care of it. See you at the bridge.
Once you kill the Droblog's leader, I hope those orcs lose interest in the town. Curse it. Lieutenant Aaron was a good leader, and dedicated to the Dominion, if a bit hot-tempered. I'll do my best to keep things together, but it'll be hard without him.
You can't blame yourself, Sergeant. Are you alright? How you feeling?
Tired, angry, sad. I want to kill every Droblog and Redguard in Velen Harbor. Lieutenant Aaron was 10 times the leader the captain was. He didn't deserve to die. You know, I bet the Droblog are only in this for pay. They'll quit when they see we aren't easy marks.
What if they don't quit?
Then we'll fight until they leave, or help arrives. The Queen will send an army to protect the Sylvanar and Green Lady once she hears what's happened in Velen Harbor. So I fight, and I'll keep fighting, no matter what.
You respect your captain, your captain less than lieutenant. Why?
I don't feel the same way about the captain as the lieutenant did. Captain Coloraldo was always a bit of a martinet, which isn't bad in and of itself, but I never thought she has what it takes to lead troops into battle.
What do you mean?
Nothing. Everything, I don't know. It's just a feeling I have. Despite what the lieutenant said, I think the regatta landed very easily. We should have had some warning. Anyway, nothing we can do about it now.
I got no comment. You two lazy asses. You see them guys come in there after me? You could have fought them. Protected your people, but no.
As our agreement stipulates, by fire and sword. Captain Alhallen insists Velen Harbor must burn.
Droblog do not slaughter those who keep us fat with plunder. Fight? Good. Captain, my decision stands.
You won't be pleased.
Ha! Then he will meet my fist and those of my people. Leave me, dog. I've heard enough barking.
I guess to get up there we gotta go around. We gotta run around somewhere. Another game that I'd love to have a platinum of is Wasteland 3. Now, I gotta get back into the game. Eventually I will. But my problem is I stopped because of all the collectibles. I think I need to start improving my character's stamina again. Yo, Sergeant.
I hope you've had as much luck as we have. Is the Droblug's leader dead?
Yes, he's deader than your lieutenant.
Good. I've had a bit of luck myself. I sent our militia toward the dock. They're waiting for me so we can attack the invaders.
I can meet you at the docks.
No, we need a distraction so I can get the militia into position. The invaders are unloading supplies. Setting them on fire should be plenty distracting. The supplies, I mean. Burning's too good for the invaders.
Okay. Got it.
I hope you've had as much... That is beyond me.
I skipped through that because we said we understand what we're doing. Well, I did. I don't know. This game annoys me sometimes when it forces me to keep talking to them. Like earlier, what's her name? Aleph. I know I was getting a little annoyed at Aleph, but
Torch it!
I had a reason there. This game ain't bad, it's just... yeah. What do you guys think would win in a fight? Manamarco or Evilly Sharp Arrow?
Man out!
Who the hell do you think you are, Sasuke? From now on, I'm gonna try to pick up armor that is over 1500.
You need to keep moving.
I was gonna say fuck you mean, but I didn't see this guy right here. Oh, we can't sneak around to the back. They're from the back.
Come on, get out of there.
Get to the docks and what exactly? Nice.
Spread out.
Burn it!
I don't know why I pick up the staffs. I know people get mad when players don't loot stuff, but I'm literally playing this game solo and I'm barely doing dungeons. The only dungeons I've done have been mission related. Oh. Those are fists of Thalmor. Oops.
I'm rather
Yo,
busy
Sergeant.
right now.
You did it. The militia gave a good account of themselves. We managed to trap the Regatta captain in the lighthouse. I'll leave you the honor of gutting him.
I can do that.
I'll keep the militia fighting. We'll keep the rest of the Regatta off your back while you deal with their leader. Once he's dead, they'll break. I'm sure of it. We've come so
Thanks,
far.
Sergeant. I'll head
We'll win
inside the
this yet.
lighthouse.
Old man in the tower, let us in, and you can share in the plunder. Come on, men. We need to signal the fleet.
Light it!
Nice. Okay, let's go back out there and talk to the sergeant.
You've done it! By the gods, the lieutenant would be proud. We've killed or rounded up most of the Regatta invaders. The militia won't have a problem with them anymore.
Sounds like you did well out there, Sergeant.
Yes, we did. The Drublog fled the town as soon as they learned you'd killed their leader. We defeated the remaining Regatta, other than a few holed up on their ship. We'll take care of them later. In the meantime, we made an interesting discovery.
What happened?
Captain Kulleralda, leader of Velen Harbor's Fists of Thalmor, the honor guard for the Sylvanar and the Green Lady, was found hiding beneath the docks, without a scratch on her.
Where is she now?
Still in her hidey hole. I put some guards on her, in case she tries to disappear. Or the civilians try to lynch her. She has an interesting tale to tell. You should hear it.
Are you alright?
Victory heals wounds as well as laughter does. And I've had a touch of both today. Of course, there's grim work ahead of us. Cleaning up after the invaders. But at least the city's ours again.
I'll go talk to the captain now.
You should. You'll see what the lieutenant and I had to deal with. I'm heading back toward the center of town to make certain everything's secure. I'll meet you in the warehouse district.
Are you okay?
Victory heals wounds as well as
We already
laughter
asked for that.
does.
Goodbye. I wasn't expecting the twist with the captain. I kind of got suspicious when we were going to kill that... I forgot the guy's name. The leader. The orc one. And then all of a sudden, they said he. And I'm like, oh, that's probably not their captain. Now all of a sudden this happened. Anyways, Captain.
This is outrageous. I am a captain of the Fists of Thalmor. By what authority does a mere sergeant keep me detained? When my superiors hear what happened this day, Sergeant Lenarie will be court-martialed.
And what happened?
We were inspecting ships when a sentry cried out, "Sail ho!" or something equally meaningless. It didn't make any sense. After all, we expected a ship. I told the men to stay at attention.
Did you raise an alarm?
And look like fools in front of the Green Lady? Of course I didn't sound the alarm. When the enemy attacked, I immediately saw we'd be overwhelmed. I organized a retreat and hid until reinforcements arrived.
And you hid why? Why not fight back? You're a captain of the damn army.
How dare you? I did what I had to do to save my command. The lieutenant's sacrifice was unfortunate. If he'd waited, I'm sure the raiders would have taken what they could and left Velen Harbor more or less intact. He died for nothing.
I've heard enough. You're a piece of shit. I wish I could. I wish I could.
The captain's men are as disgusted with her as I am. With the townsfolk willing to testify against her, the Fists of Thalmor will have no choice but to cashier her. She'll be locked up until we receive word from Elden Root.
What will you do next?
My job? We were sent here to escort the Green Lady, but the town's defenses will need a bit of work first. I'm sure our paths will cross again someday.
Huh. I don't know what to say about the quest now that it's, over. I'm kind of enjoying how deep the quest line is. Because honestly, I wasn't expecting... Sorry. I wasn't expecting to go from Aradon all the way up to here in the same storyline. I was expecting, a few quests here or there. See some familiar characters as this and that. But not a whole entire storyline of it.
Velen Harbor isn't the only place in danger.
Hey, it's my closest one of my closest
sergeant
allies.
said Velen Harbor would have fallen without you. Honored to meet you. I'm the Green Lady. The new one. I could use your help. The Droblog clan usually side with my people in times of war. We need to learn what changed.
And how do I do that?
I'm going to Drabul, the Wood Orcs' nearest settlement. If the Sylvanar arrives, I'll send him on ahead. When you can, I'd appreciate your help in Drabul. You have a spear in this pig too, since you fought the Droblog here.
Why can't we just go together?
To be blunt, you couldn't keep up. Don't be offended. I can travel through the forest at great speed. I'll perform a few emissarial duties here, and still beat you to Drabul.
Okay, show off. We'll meet there then.
Belen Harbor's been preparing for my wedding, so I have to take the time to meet with the locals. Don't worry, I'll still beat you to Drabul.
When he arrives, will he be safe?
He'll be as safe as his entourage can make him. Don't worry. I may embody the physical prowess of the Wood Elves, but the Sylvanar has all our spiritual strength. That's why our union is so important to my people.
Who are you exactly?
My name is Gwaring, and I've only recently become the Green Lady. The former Green Lady, my Aunt Fenoriel, died while traveling on behalf of the Dominion's queen. At her death, my destiny was revealed, and I began the necessary rituals.
I wonder if we can meet her before she became the Green Lady. Alright, goodbye. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad we're back to streaming this game again. I think I'm gonna end it here, stream-wise. I mean, I'm enjoying the game. We've gotten pretty much 2, I know it says 2, like 2 1/4 of the area stories done. We got Mages Guild, or not Mages Guild, we've gotten Fighters Guild done, we've gotten main story done, and hopefully we can pick up and quickly finish this and not take a few days to stream. Like always, I'm going to play some more of, what's it called? This region. Try to complete more of it, and if I play this game off stream, it'll probably pick up, and you guys, I'll show you guys every beginning. I'll try to show it in the beginning and ends of the stream every single time, the progress I've made on this. I might forget at the end, but yeah. Who just said that? But yeah, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you next stream.